Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am back for more Kobayashi-san Chino Maid Dragon S. We're on episode 8 and probably episode 9. Last week's episodes, we focused a bunch on the relationships and to some extent the power dynamics between a couple of our dynamic duos of dragons and dudes. I don't have another D word for that. If you can come up with one, you get 5 internet points. Not a lot of internet points, but a couple. But we focused on a bunch of the relationships between characters, starting off with Shota and Lukoa, and Shota trying to sort of like take the power back from the giant woman who is extraordinarily powerful and an ancient dragon who invaded his life, and ended in some communication that on retrospect is a little bit better than I thought it was and is actually pretty cool. Then we had some challenges between children to go off into the wild blue yonder and explore further than you've ever explored before. If I go one step further, I'll be one step further than I've ever been from the Shire. And we did. We went to the place where the rivers meet and saw Elma we saw a CGAR experience of a dragon in the river. Then we moved on to episode 7, where a bunch of characters did the same thing that they did in last season and drew their own dojins, and of course Lukoa did her own cosplay magazine, and all of them sold out except for Fafnir's because he's bad at marketing, and also finding the audience for his shit. And also there might not be an audience for his shit because it's weird, but listen, there's an audience for anything. Creepy shit sells if you can get the right audience, so he's just bad at marketing. And then we had a really, really cute little segment about sleep, and various dragons, mostly Toru, investigating what it is and what it means to sleep, and what that effect is and why they feel the need to in this world. It was very cute and very sweet and had a lot of cool moments, and I liked it a lot. Then we turned our attention back to the group of children. I discovered that I absolutely despise one of them, and they hunted down ghosts in order to investigate ghosts for their school paper thing project, discovering, at least Kana discovered, that an escaped fairy from the other world was chilling in their art supplies room and causing ghostly appearances and weird effects and stuff. So we sent him back home, and hopefully we never see him again. And we ended off the bit on them wanting to go and investigate the city in order to look for, I think, aliens or space or something. Whether they'll actually do that and whether that's a transition into what's going to happen next episode, I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm thinking is going on here. So we shall see. Hopefully not, because I don't like that kid, but I'm enjoying not liking that kid. It's fun, but gah. Okay. That's our recap. Let's go ahead and get on into episode 8 of Kobayashi-san no Maid Dragon S. I've got it up and ready to go. It's 0 seconds. There'll be 2 versions, picture-in-picture in the description, timer on YouTube, early access on the Patreon. Also, if you just want to support the channel and all that stuff, that's super helpful. And let's get to it. Beep, beep, timer. Ah, hi, Shota. How you do? Oh, boy. Ah. Hmm. Oh, because his dad is a mage, right? Boom, boom. Huh? I'm sorry, JoJo's. Look, we watched JoJo's yesterday, and I saw the OP for the first time, and it's really good, and this OP is still better. Fuck! In my humble opinion, I don't know shit. This one's still better. I still like it more. It's crazy. That's crazy. A Kamikaze Doga OP gets beat out by this. Crazy. It's so fucking peppy, and the opening sequence with all the characters flying by is so fucking insane. I love it. All right, what are you gonna do for Father's Day, Shota? Hey, it's Father Day. Papa Day. Whoa, whoa. No, I have to do it on my own. Of course. What was that in the corner? Cute, cute, cute. I don't think it's for you. Often? Hmm. Right, I assume that the wizard is capable of actually doing that. Okay, we didn't fix that. We didn't fix that issue. Hi, hi. Whoa. Okay. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Don't buy the low-rated thing off of Magical Amazon. Don't do it. No. Ooh, this is gonna go poorly. Ugh. Where did you get those? A what? Okay. Boom. Did you just accidentally cast the spell before the thing had faded? No helping me. But I want to help you. But no helping me. I must do this on my own. Do you have prestidigitation? Can you fix this? Ha. What is she bathing in? Okay. Okay. Not quite. Should have shelled out for the expensive ingredients, man. Oh, poor Shota. Oh, dude, too real. Super, super too real to be unable to do the thing that you're trying to do and sadly play games on your own. Synthesize. Oh, he just made the talisman in the game for easy peasy. Oh, Fafnir's the giant weird red thing? Just a hunch. Okay, that girl with the, like, hair tails that go around is super cute. What a design. Mm. Mm. Try again. Gotta work together. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I actually really like that. Mm-hmm. So, how did the developers of Magic feel? Aww. Tape sealing the windows. What? I did it. Sick. What? Yep, pull that up. Thank you. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Just moving around so much. Ooh. Oh, the little move. Oh. Giant hug from behind, I'm expecting. No? No. Oh, pie. What? Nope. Uh-huh. Classic. Oh, what's where are we pieing? Hmm. Aw. I mean, uh, okay. Well, yeah, all right, sure. That's cute. Uh-oh. What the fuck does that even mean? Yeah, I don't get sick. Yeah, no, your blood is poison. Oy. Oy, ay, ay. Ototo. Might want to check your temperature. That's a little warm. We heal. It'll be fine. It's not COVID, I hope. Seriously worried, though. Like, this isn't something that happens to dragons. Yeah, they're mortal. Oh my god. Yes. No! I was so into that idea. Nope. 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 Uh-oh. Oh god. God, yeah, you shouldn't have hung up the phone. Soup! Soup! Right, of course. Of course not. That's that's actually really good advice. Thank you, Lukoa. You should probably have started with Lukoa. Soup. Don't you steal Kana's yogurt. No, no sweets. Oh god. But oh. Oh god. Don't do it. Oh no. Now you're reinforcing it. You're gonna Yeah, it made it worse. Fever. Towel. Yes. Oh. That is sweating a lot. Like, pain reliever fever reducers do exist and they're valuable. Right. Yes. But oh man, they're so good at making these characters genuine. Mm-hmm. Mortality. The fear of loss. That's great. Okairi, where are you going? Whoa! Yeah, let's not go that far. Yes, the ancient medicine Tylenol. Terrifying magic power. Advil. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, getting a little obsessed here. All good. One more sleep. Oy. I tried so hard and flew so far, but in the end. Oh, Toru. Yeah, body language read. You were really worried, huh? Hoi. Oh, you were only supposed to take one. Oh no, you're gonna explode. Oh god. Aw, even if it's not, she's doing it for her. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's a good fucking moment, man. That actually, that got me. For just a second, that got me. Wow. Well played, well played. Oh my god. Boy. Ah. Amazing. Amazing. Very good. She had one of herself, right? Okay. How will you find someone? She's wearing Crocs. Of course. Eh. Why? You lose a doll? What? Whoa. Huh? Full does not understand. Yep. The worst. Sorry, Take. Oof. That's gonna trigger something, huh? Yeah. So this is a reflection of how Lukoa acted toward friends, right? Oy, 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 oy. We're gonna do a thing here, aren't we? Oh boy. You can do anything. Yeah. Yeah. What? What? Oh, she's a weird dom. What? Amazing. Take, you've been reading too much porn. Fuck. Fuck. As far as it takes. You can leave. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. You fucking idiot. This progression is like it's perfect. The music. Dee da da da. Hey. Hey. Yeah, you're gonna lose the trail. Oh, well, there's the moment that we saw in the end. Take returns. Yeah. All right. Good job, Take. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. All right. Okay. Well. Oh my God. Hey, how did you get here? Oh, you just appeared out of nowhere. That's weird. Ah. Nice. We found him. Nice. Let's go. I'm a genius. I'm a super spy. I am Kobayashi. Hoya. Take's got such a weird opinion of who Kobayashi is now. What? Why? Oh. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck that shit, dude. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. If you can fix the thing that you regret, you might as well. Very cute. Also, we're completely away from showing that character's face, so that we don't emotionally connect with that character, and instead connect with Irudu. That's great. It's really, really clever. Oi, yeah. It sure is. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, mahjong tiles. God, what the fuck, dude? It's convenient. Well, so that's not a no. Aw, it's cute. Okay, 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 okay. God damn it, again? Okay, I know that this one's going fine, but that one, the encoder failed. That's so weird. Elma, focus. Should keep things you cherish stored in your chest. Great. So it looks like next episode is going to be full of Elma stuff, which is actually quite pleasing because I'm liking what they're doing with Elma's character over the course of this season. My OBS again did a thing at the end of this episode. I don't know what's up with the ED specifically. I think it's at the exact same spot, but it fully fried and it had an encoder error. So I'm gonna have to stop here for a sec and reset everything, and then I'll be back in a moment to get into the discussion. So give me a moment here. All right, I went and updated my display driver, and hopefully that helps, maybe, but regardless, we're back. Cool, as I got a minute to think about it as the NVIDIA update thing was going through, I think there's a theme to this episode, and I think the theme of this episode is asking friends for help, because we get Shota asking people for assistance when he's in the game, first being reluctant to get help from other people, and like insisting that he stand on his own and not receive help from anybody, which does lead eventually to a bit of kind of cool sort of self-sufficiency and a bit of respect, I think, from Lukoa in a cool way that I think is interesting. But we see how the community here has formed and how these characters inform each other and talk to each other about the things going on in their lives. And I think that's really cool and really cute. Then, of course, we have Toru calling other people and asking for help with the fact that Kobayashi is in danger and is sick. And while that might be a thematic element here, there's a lot more here that's really, really effective and I think really, really powerful in Toru's worry as an immortal, essentially, being, that her friend and maybe love and whatever, however we want to define their relationship, is mortal and is in danger. And it's very, very scary to her. And I think that the episode does an extraordinary job of building up that idea for us. And showing us exactly how much Toru cares here. But in the process of doing all this and trying all these different things, Toru goes and asks many, many people what they think she should do in this circumstance, because she's got all these people to reach out to in order to ask these questions and figure things out. And it's really cool. But it's about here, once Kobayashi is really sweating and Toru is watching her lay here, that we see Toru's fear really creep in. This fear that things are easy to break, and I can break things, and often I break things, and I'm worried about Kobayashi here. It's a way of demonstrating her love and her care for Kobayashi by showing how worried she is when Kobayashi is in danger. Regardless of the nature of the danger, because Toru doesn't understand and can't necessarily understand firsthand the nature of the danger, we get to see what she would do and the literal lengths that she would go to help Kobayashi if she had to. And it's very cute. And these little moments that are very Kyoani in a lot of ways, where we focus on, and it happens multiple times. It's here as she's leaving, we see her clenched fists. It's here as she's flying, we see her clenched fists. And it's later as she returns, we see her clenching her fists really hard. And all of these little bits of body language and expression demonstrate to us exactly how much this matters to Toru. And the way that we repeat it over and over to show those expressions to us, the audience, makes it very, very clear to us exactly how much she cares. And that's why at the end, here in this moment, we have a really beautiful moment, because we've built up to it. We've shown Toru fly across literal planes of existence in order to get a medicine to give to Kobayashi, and she doesn't know if it's going to work, and Kobayashi doesn't know if it's going to work. But what's powerful about this relationship, and I think it's something that you can learn from by watching this. I think it's something really important to learn from this moment in this show if you are in a relationship, regardless of whether it's a romantic one or a friend relationship or a relationship between yourself and family. When somebody goes out of their way to do something for you, even if you didn't need it, it can be absolutely crushing and heartbreaking if you just dismiss it. And that being said, there's a flip side to that, which is that if you didn't ask for something and somebody gives it to you, you're not like required to demonstrate some kind of like gratitude for that. That can be a little bit skeezy and a little bit weird, but it can be if you want to maintain that relationship and if you want the person to continue doing things for you and being, caring about you, and you recognize that what they're doing is caring about you and worrying about you and not just being overbearing or just nagging or whatever, right? If you recognize that what they're doing is putting a significant bit of effort into doing something for you because they think it's important, then treating it as though it was important and being grateful for it and at least acting grateful for it is a great way to make that relationship continue going on a good track. And Kobayashi does this perfectly here. She takes a moment. She's just said that she's feeling better. She takes this moment here, blinks. There's nothing weird in it. Blinks, realizes that this isn't a moment for banter, right? This isn't a moment for back and forth and joking. Sees Toru clenching her fists and looking down and sees her body language and the way that she's, battered and have been flying around all over the place. Kobayashi changes her perspective slightly, realizes, okay, I see. You were really worried about me, and doesn't explicitly say anything about it, just says, okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Downs the medicine and says, "Oh, it's working great. It's working really good." And we see immediately the impact that has on Toru. Her eyes open up and she goes, "Oh my God, good. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, 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 okay." And it's not even like a good job, Toru, I did it, sort of a thing. It's just a fear melting into gladness that Kobayashi is okay, and it's a beautifully executed sequence. I think it's really good. I think it's really fucking good. Sugoi. And then we drop into Kobayashi's mind. No idea if it's working or not. I was really worried about you, and she's just sitting there nodding as Toru tells her exactly how she felt, right? This is how you deal with this circumstance. And Kobayashi continues to be a person with an EQ that's through the roof. Her emotional intelligence is nuts, and she's great at this. It's the reason that she's able to build this community of friends around her, is because of the way that she interacts with them and the way that she understands them, and it's really powerful. And it's stuff that can be actively learned from and should be. It's really cool. It's really cool. And then of course we jump into this beautiful little sketchy frame, that's just lovely golden hour hues, and just perfect to cement the whole deal. And then of course we undercut it all with a gag, which is that she's turned into a cat. Har har har. Hee hee hee. I can't go to work like this. And a little other gag. Ha ha. Yeah. And she's even become cat-like. Don't have to worry about how that actually went down because we transition to the other heartfelt section of the episode. We know something about the history of Iruru and this doll. We don't know a lot, but this doll is a metaphor for the other doll, and her desperate desire to take it back to its owner is a way of finding closure to an extent on her own story that she can't really find closure for. And I think this is a powerful idea that sometimes you can't fix the things in your life that went wrong, but you can help other people fix those things before they go wrong. And sometimes that's enough to make you feel okay. I think it's actually a powerful sentiment and a powerful idea. And again, something that can be learned from, that when you have regrets, seeking out people who haven't made the mistakes you've made and trying to help them along a path by showing them that they, trying to help them prevent the regret that you have can be very powerful and very fulfilling. And I think it's really cool. I think you see this fairly frequently, and there are more than a few people who make it their life's work to do things like this. There are numerous people who get out of drug addiction, for example, just a random example, who get out of drug addiction and spend a good portion of their life going to schools and speaking on drug addiction and trying to convince students and younger people not to go down that path. Likewise, there are lots of former gang members and former hard criminals who reform and figure out their way in the world much better, and go on to go and speak to kids in communities that are at risk and try to prevent them from going down that path and getting into that life. It's not exactly, I wouldn't call it like super common, but it is a thing that happens, and those people, to my mind, are deeply fulfilled because they are helping other people avoid something negative, and it's cool. Iruru, it's a different circumstance here, but it's also kind of the same circumstance. It's not drug addiction or being a gang member, right? But it is giving up something that you want to hold on to, and Iruru knows how that feels, and she goes to the ends of the earth in order to prevent that circumstance. And we get the distinct impression that she's doing it for a version of herself in a way, right? It's not that she's helping this other girl, and that's why it's so important that in the last scene, and it's a little bit fucked up in a weird way. It is a little bit fucked up. It's selfish in a very in a noticeable way. This is selfish behavior by Iruru, right? And it brings a bunch of people in to get them to help her, but they all see what's going on here, and they understand to some extent why this is important to her. But it's important in that last moment that we don't see the other character's face, and we don't see her eyes. We don't connect with her on an emotional level, because that's how we connect with people, when we can see their eyes. That's why it's so important in the end of the Toru scene, right? That the moment when this becomes an emotional sequence is right here, when Toru looks up and her eyes sparkle and we see her expression, right? We connect with her in that moment, and we feel what she feels via empathy. The reason we don't see this character's eyes at the end is because it doesn't matter to us. It doesn't really matter to Iruru. She's doing this for herself. And that is weird and selfish, but that's the nature of some of these things, and that's okay. It's still doing a good thing for good reasons. It's just not that we're not focused on that other person. We're focused on this being Iruru's journey, and I think that's really cute. Okay, so we go with Take. I actually kind of like their interactions and their relationship. It's grown on me slightly. I sort of wrote it off at first as like a pervy thing with just the author having fun being pervy. But now that we're seeing more of Take, and we're recognizing that Take actually is, he's a teenager, basically, a young man, head full of perverted thoughts, and in every circumstance he is thinking those perverted thoughts and thinking that things are as bad as they could possibly be. Once Toru walks in with Kobayashi, and he begins thinking that there's some kind of weird like dom thing going on, where one of them is forced into maid play and like a servant, and then Iruru is being forced into pet play basically and is a servant. It's like, okay, I get where Take is coming from now. This is like a 14, 15-year-old kid who has discovered hentai manga through the internet and read a bunch of shit and thinks that the world works that way. And is just imposing that perspective onto everything that he sees without actually understanding it. And once I see it from that perspective, the relationship works really well. And there's a bit of a genuinely kind of a cute teasing going on, where Iruru, I think, knows that she's fucking with him. Especially in the very last scene where she's like chasing him around the house being naked and he's freaking the fuck out. I think she knows that she's fucking with him, and I think she's actually having fun with it. And I kind of appreciate it. I think it's very funny. A little cruel, but very funny in its own way. So it's grown on me. This weird relationship has certainly grown on me. Okay, cool. Let's try asking other kids. This is weird. And she reveals a bit of the story to us and is insistent I will find them. Kobayashi shows up. We have this moment. Take misinterprets things and freaks the fuck out. And they just kind of add to it accidentally. No, I'm the only one that Master can train. Okay, cool. We see the bits of flashbacks, and she's willing again to go to the ends of the earth. But again, she is not capable of doing this on her own. It is first Take coming back with the umbrella that helps her move along, and second, it is Toru and Kobayashi showing up and having searched in a different way and using resources that Iruru wouldn't have used and doesn't maybe necessarily know about. They go and they find the person and they deliver the thing. And that's fantastic. I think it's really, really, really cute and really cool. And we get to hear her voice say, Okaeri nasai, and a little rainbow after the rain. And it's just very, very cute. Thank you for going along with Hiruru and nudity and then running after him. And see, this is the moment where I think she knows she's fucking with him. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. It's just cute. It actually works for me. It actually works. I like it a lot. Okay. Um the Shota trying to do something on his own sequence is a little bit simpler, I think. Trying to stand on his own is something that Shota has always done, but he still ends up reaching out to these friends in a different way and asking for their advice. And weirdly, the advice that they give is part and parcel and specific to video games, but it ends up being applicable in this circumstance, and that's very cool. It's very cool that it ends up working in that way, which is very cool. Okay, great. Highlight of the episode is definitely the sickness bit for me. I think they nailed the last minute and a half of that bit with Toru flying away to find medicine, going really, really hard and really, really far in order to make that happen, coming back, and then the sequence that we explicitly talked about where she returns and Kobayashi doesn't need the medicine anymore, but takes it anyway because she recognizes how important this is to Toru. I think that's a powerful sequence and one that should be like thought about because it's really powerful. It works. It's good shit. Okay, cool. Good job, Kyo Annie. This was episode 8. We're moving on to episode 9. I'll see you in a moment for episode 9 of Kobayashi-san no Maid Dragon S. See you in a moment. Peace. All right, welcome back. We're good to go for episode 9, which is apparently full of Elma. I'm down for that, and I hope you are too. Let's watch it. Beep beep timer. Hmm. Okay. I'm not your boss. Fair. Classic when you're working in development. You just got deadlines. There's nothing you can do. Okay, viva la revolution. Right. I'm gonna get fired. Gamba. Hmm. Yeah, they're ancient intelligent beings. Shikashi. No chance. Wait, you use C++. No? Mm-hmm. Next time. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. But, yeah, it's gonna get hard rejected. Brrrr. Right, there's always stuff above board that you can't figure out. Yeah, let's give up and go back to work. Number 3! Oh my god. Just solving all of the financial problems of the entire company. Elma, you should just run your own firm. Oh my god. That's a little bit much. Right. More humane. Time away from desk, 0%. Oh, for certain things. Got it. Whoa. I watched all of you. I became the the panopticon Elma. No chance. Oof. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I love that. Zoom. Dozo. Oh, I forgot about that. Or did I not know? Did we not know that? I. Well, I could have summoned you. Eh. Oh, okay. So it is what it is. Maybe. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ah. Sure, but I don't know what that means. Wow, she's going hard. Starting a labor union. Now that's a good idea, actually. Oh, she's an activist. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Cute. Maybe. Probably not. He's a fucking mage. It is a righteous battle. That's what it is? That's what it was the whole time? Okay, Elma. Okay. Fuck you! Fuck you! No! Please. Thank you, fucking asshole! Oh my god. No, gremlins! Gremlins here to steal your sweets! Little gremlins here to steal your sweets! Of course. And you're not arguing against that, huh? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay, she's still doing that. Cool. I do have some faith in you. Yeah, so backhanded. Oh, she's gonna eat something, dude. A fish or something. Mm. Gonna fucking eat a fish. What? Oh. Okay. What a day. Doink. Where the fishies? Where they at? But no. She is the priestess of the seas. What? Yeah, where I would go. Nice. This is cute. Oh, don't. Nope. Okay. Oh my god, Elma. Good. Yes. Leave nothing. Spicy. A poisonous bug. Ow. Mmm. Mmm. Spicy. Bye. Oh god. Well, we have split the party. Waha. Bah! Wisdom saving throw success. Psycho still doesn't know, right? Ooh, pretty flowers. I always know the direction. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ouch! This is great. Must have been a monster. Oh my god, they're already back. Where's Elma, I wonder? Oh no. Uh-huh. Nope. Oh gosh. Ow. Fuck it, I'm a dragon. CG, CG. Oh, sweet. Oh. The dragon or the bear booking away is amazing. Holy shit. Aw. No, how dare you? No, 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 no. Oh, what? Okay. Huh. Huh. I put my faith in you. Yeah. How dare you not put out cake with the coffee? Hmm. Oh, here we are again. Stop that. Hentai. Huh. That's that dynamic. Hmm. Oh my god, that fucking sundae is huge. She hasn't touched it though. What? What? Rely on power? Oh, weird combo. Getting serious for a moment here? That's great to actually use that wind noise. Oh, we're doing this again. Mock battle. Yeah, why were you called here? Well, we're doing the fighting stuff. Whoa, that's a big rift. Whoosh. Okay. Alright, let's go. I don't know why we're doing this, but I'm down. That's fucking lava. Holy shit. Dragons, man. Oh, that's great. That rotation's amazing. Fire and water. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fuck off. Great above sequence. Ooh, got me. What? Where's this from? Where's this coming from? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Huh? Well, what's wrong with working at the Maid Cafe? Okay, that's cool. Right? Actually joining them is the important part. Even watching ants would be better than this? Huh. Boo. Okay, that was sick. Still about the fucking food, huh? Oh, it is an X fight. Sorry. Aww. Hug. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, that's gonna be a big doink. Ow. For realsies? They're just like, what the fuck? Oh, wait. Wait, you're my barrier. You're my shield person. Oh. Ora, 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 ora. Aw, happy fighting. Cute. Oh, full DBZing. Full DBZing. Do you? Uh. Hey, how about I buy you both dinner and we just stop this shit? Yeah, there we go. Yatta! Ah, the broken trident, huh? So burying the hatchet. What is it? The last piece of food? Okay. Okay. Ridiculous. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, fully an Elma focused episode. I like it. I think it worked. Oh, that's a character. Oh, more punks. Mmm. Ants. Broadcast in 2 languages? Separate from That's a cute character design. I gotta admit it. I wonder if is human or is dragon and how Psycho will feel about Kana meeting another human or another person. But cute character design. Okay, shifting backward through this episode, dope fight. It's dope. Pretty solid resolution to it too. It does feel like it's a little bit hyper dramatic out of kind of nowhere, just because we don't get the setup for it really. But it plays off of all the things that we've had before between these two characters, and that's quite effective. So that works. I really like this cute moment again, where she catches him looking at her cleavage because it works. The bear running away from Elma freaking out is amazing, and this whole like miscommunication, losing children and freaking out because she thinks Toru will totally destroy her because she fucked up is fantastic. It's just fantastic, and there's also some cool animation in it with her running around the forest and like booking it through different areas and locations. It's quite cute. The idea that Shota like cancels her clairvoyance because he thinks that it's Lukoa spying on them is wonderful. And I like it a lot. Also, the idea that she goes through all of this effort to try to reform her business practices, and pretends to be like an altruistic activist, but is really just trying to get off work early so that she can go eat limited time sweets is amazing. The deputy director guy, I don't know if we ever knew that he was their boss. I think we must have, but I just don't remember it. But he does say that he's never met them in person. He wanted to do so. I actually really like the scene with like the blinds creating the lined shadows on everything. I think it's quite cool looking. And Elma going so hard in organizing like a labor union and everything, and just the way that it plays out, how difficult it is to produce any reform from the side of being a worker at any kind of business makes a lot of sense, and is a little bit disheartening, honestly. But she gets a sweet, and that's very cute and very good. And then this whole sequence is really great, and I like it a lot, and there's a lot of clever direction and clever moments in it. And then we move into the last sequence, which, again, I do find that the drama of it kind of comes out of nowhere and is like, but then it's dragons fighting, and you know what? I gotta tip my hat toward dragons fighting, because a big dragon fight is fucking sick. The giant, like, the way this whole battle plays out with the giant rift in the ground leading all the way down into lava and then, like, submerging in it and then throwing Elma off and she ends up landing in water. The general effects, animation, and movement stuff that goes down. Tons of crazy impact frames, sparks, sparkles. This cool scene with clouds flying by. It's all, like, classic shonen battle tropes, but then taken up a notch. Like, this is classic shonen battle stuff. You got clouds flying by, you got a character blah, 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 in the air, and then we just tilt the camera through and drop into the ocean. That's nutty. That's nutty. And it's a cool splash too, and cool underwater stuff with whales, and great moments, and cool movement, and it's easy to follow, and we drive straight through into the eye, right? Classic stuff, eye to eye, right? Eye to eye. Perfect. Giant boom explosions, sound effects on point, of course. Massive lava waves and stuff. It's just cool. It does this high scale battle, and then it brings it down into this classic from above martial arts sequence, the kind that you'll see in classic kung fu and martial arts movies. Those coming out of Hong Kong, those coming out of China. These from above sequences are a classic thing, and it's really well animated, and it's fully choreographed, and it's as good as most like high tier fights in most solid battle shonen. I really, really like one element of this battle sequence, which is the way that we are focused on like our camera is locked to Toru's head, essentially. It's locked to Toru's position. It's just a choice here. Like we could have the camera move around on its own, or we could have it just focus on the center point between the characters, but instead it's focused on Toru. She knocks Elma back, we hold with her, and then we follow her as she rushes to follow up. And we do something similar again here. Yeah. And it's when Toru's head is moved on its own that we snap out of it and go to somewhere else. It's really good, I think. And it brings us into a moment to talk, a moment to fight continuously more, and a cool sequence where we do all these flashbacks and make the fight an actual conversation. What I will give it is that even though I'm not super into the reasons behind the fight, the fact that the fight is a conversation and is an argument, is a disagreement, and that these characters are actively using their powers and their fighting prowess to back up their arguments makes it really effective. Also, that's CG debris, which is kind of interesting. You see that? Those are CG debris. It's just in the sequence, and this big section is not CG. It's also a really cool idea that she does this, like, smash into the ground so hard that it fully, like teeter-totter seesaw throws Elma up into the sky, leading into this dope Thunderbolt Trident throw. It's fucking sick. It's fucking sick, and they both end up in the sky, and we get this moment to chat together as they're falling, and to actually communicate effectively. It's really cool. Again, CG debris. You see how that's layered in there? So the classic thing, and this is a classic KyoAni smoke explosion. We see these in not Chunibyo. Oh, I guess a little bit in Chunibyo. These spiraling out, multi-layered, like there are layers of shockwave and wind, and then layers of smoke that follow them up as they spiral out in these arcs that move away from the center of the explosion. That all happens. Then it's a puff cloud in the center, and there's this cloud of CG debris that's imposed upon it. See that? All those little blocks are CG. You just tell by the way that they're shaded and the way that they look. So they're blending those effects together, and it actually works. It actually looks good, I think. That's cool. Okay. And that resolves the whole thing as they go DBZ fighting and some crazy impact frame things. Like this is like a full sketch impact frame of static. Like what the fuck? It's almost like a whiteout frame when you get like a nuke near a character and they could become sketchy white lines blasting backward, or like when a character in DBZ fully like light beams another character and they get evaporated by it. It's like that because you've got Toru and you've got Elma in just shapes, but then it's all impact frames painterly. It's rad as hell. And I love the trope of like happy battle. Where the fight has the actual like core portion of the fight is resolved, and now they're just fighting for the thrill of fighting. It's very fun. Super cool sequence. It wouldn't be a season of Dragon Maid without a dragon versus dragon core fight. And this is a great example of that, and I think it's really well done. I think this is a solid episode all around. The Elma stuff is good. The business stuff is kind of scary and interestingly anti-management, which is cool. And it leads into this whole sequence going camping, which is great and very funny and very humorous, and a very solid dragon versus dragon fight at the end. Classic sort of episode, and I think it works really well. It's good. Good stuff. 2 solid episodes of Dragon Maid, 1 character focused and like relationship focused maybe, and 1, I don't know, like world focused and Elma focused. And I think that's really good. It does serve to resolve the loose hanging threads of Elma's previous arc that we showed off in the first episodes. And I think it works excellently. Great. That's a wrap for me. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Dragon Maid S episodes 8 and 9. I hope you've enjoyed them anywhere near as much as I have, because I had a good time today. And I hope to catch you next week to watch some more. See you there. Peace.